Hello, it's Blunty here. I am back on Amber again. Really didn't want to do back-to-back Amber episodes, but I, you can't. If you look at any of the trophies anywhere, like if you spend any time looking at the Discord or VK or anywhere, like it's just the number of trophies at Amber, especially both the Mirror Ghost trophy that I really want and the BT Common, which I would also love to mount and put on a wall, are both extremely popping right now. So last time we were here, we used 4/0 hooks. I'm going to use S1 hooks. We're at 8345 or 145, clip 35 like always. It's the same every time you're here, but we're doing a little bit different this time. We're doing double boilies, and we're back to the creme brulee. This was active. I mean, it seems like it's been active the whole time, but this was the popular thing to use. The last time I fished here, like a month ago, I think I still have some cream feed 4, 10, 8, white chocolate corn flour. Yes, I still have the same PVA that we're going to make today. Not that one. Yeah, so the PVA we're going to use is corn flour, white chocolate 14 crushed, cream feed 4, 8, and 10 pellets, and white chocolate. And because of this, so just, like we've talked about before with size of feeds, there's different sizes of things. There's larges and smalls and mediums. Okay, 4 and down is smalls. Either 12 or 14 and up is larges. They're said two different ways by two different people. TP Catch and Elwood, I think, have two different numbers in different places on forum posts for Q&As. But anything in between is just normal and should just increase bite rate overall. So both trophies and bite rate. And then the under stuff, like the 4, will increase bite rate overall. And the upper stuff should increase size. So we don't have any size increases yet. We're pulling trophies out nonstop here. Which, as always, like we think constantly in this game, what is the point of running like we've tried before? What is the point of slowing down the rate to get more trophies if systems like this are pulling down trophies like mad? Last time we were here, we pulled in, I think we had a 12 on the last feed, but we pulled in 4 trophies in 2 hours, and there's tons of people doing that with this setup as well. So it's going to be one of those, I guess we'll find out situations. Or we'll never find out, and we'll just have to live with the fact that we can never use big stuff. It's a little frustrating. You just really never see it. Like, I would love to see more people tossing boilies or PVA stringers. They've talked a lot about changing the way feed works in this game. I'd love to see that actually happen, so that we don't like rely on spots like we have forever. Some people like spot fishing, like looking where other people are fishing and fishing there, and that's fine. But it would be nice if there was a little less of a systemic approach to me. When you're hanging out with a friend and the friend goes, "Oh, I had a really good time fishing here," it's not like you could just go there and catch giant fish constantly. And I know this is a video game, but it might be neat if there was some variability or some understanding of, like, I don't know, different differences. But I'm just rambling again. All right, I'm going to get this out there, and then we'll come back. I mean, again, chat is filled. We've been here, 5 minutes, 3 minutes? We've got 2 trophy commons already. So it's going to be one of those days. We'll be back, hopefully, with a BT common or a trophy mirror ghost. Okay, see you soon. I don't know why. This is normally the end or start of a video. That's not what I meant, so okay. All right, we've been fishing here for a while. Nothing too much going on. I just wanted to clue you guys in that I am going to swap back to 2/0 hook, kind of a happy medium between the 4/0 we would normally run and the S1 that everybody seems to be running. Just because if I get an FGA while I'm trying to get a trophy with an S1, I'm going to cry. So And I know, but based on the bait size, available hooks in the game, like, we catch S1, we use S1 on bream. I think there's a decent chance that S1 is the wrong hook for this, and it just has a higher chance to FGA. That would be my guess. Fish got away, like the fish can pop off. This is a decent fish we got going on. This is still on the S1. I suspect in this game, and it seems like from testing that hook size doesn't really affect what fish are biting, like what fish are catching. It just affects the FGA, like the fish got away rate. But that could be totally wrong. To me, that's why, like at Corey, we run 1/0 on hooks for lures, right? But at somewhere like Volkov or an Archie, you run a 2/0. And I personally think that's because of fish size. Because at Corey, you're only catching, 9 to 15 kilograms max. Every now and then you're going to get a 20-kilogram Corey char. But at Archie, you could be doing Atlantics that are that size quite often. So that's where I'm at on the whole discussion. And just sitting here thinking about it while waiting on some carp to come in, I just can't abide by the S1. What is this? Come on now. Oh, what was that? That is a common carp trophy. Okay. So we are 5 fish in. It's our 5th fish on the spot. And we got our first common carp trophy coming in. If you don't know or you didn't understand before what I was talking about, you see the dark coloration of that common and the patterning on the front? That skin, most of the trophy fish have a different skin, and that skin is the trophy for the common. A little bit of a spoiler, but it's kind of how the game works. It'd be kind of cool to bring it in and out. But the BTs do not have this is obviously not a BT, but the BTs do not have a different skin. So you can always wonder if it's a BT. All right, 21.9. Not bad. Not bad. Start. I say start. We've been here 18 minutes. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and swap this to a 2/0. And I have ultras and bloodies. I don't really know. A lot of people use bloody hooks. To me, I think technically the ultras seem better. If you look at the ratings, the cost and things, the game typically doesn't charge you more for shittier gear, right? So I suspect that the ultras are actually better. But so many of the guys, especially the older players, it seems like use bloodies. So I tend to use the one bloody that I have because I bought a while back, and then the ultras as far as the other ones. Again, these are probably minute differences in FGA chance or hooking rate or whatever, but yeah, I don't know for sure. So who knows? All right, we'll join you again when we got another fish. Just to show the distance example. Oh, well, that's a different species. Never mind. I was going to show you what the color of the other one was. But instead, we got a mirror, right? Linear, not mirror. It always looks so similar to me. Though I think it's like the front where you can tell from the scales. I think it's this part here. That's easiest to see, obviously, coming in. But, all right. Okay, so here's an example of a common. This is just a big common. You can see the pattern on its head is not that like those dark wavy lines. It's just this pattern. That's 15. So you see that? Whereas this has like these different lines. It's missing the connector in the middle. Like that. All right, we've got a good sized one on again. This one's pulled the drag once or twice. Just a little tiny pull. So definitely energetic. tend to like to get these out of the water if I can. One, because it helps you reel, just from like, especially with the Goliath, we're working with a very high ratio, so it's really bad at pulling big stuff. But the other reason is that, like, it's nice to see if it's a trophy. Okay, so that's a trophy common. So because of that, we'll take it a little easier because we want to make sure we get the trophy in. By the way, I don't know if you've been looking at the chat when I've unpaused. I'll go back through it in a second. But somebody caught a common ghost trophy, or not a. Actually, it might have been a common ghost. I think it was a mirror ghost. Hold on. Very nice. Got a good pull on him. Let's back him up. Get him up here. By the way, if you're really like not wanting to lose something like this, you probably shouldn't drag it onto the beach. You probably want to just get it close and then net it like this. All right, almost the same size as the last one. But yeah, mirror ghost. I mean, look at all these since we got here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 commons, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. Two of them were us, and there's 73 people here. Also a mirror trophy and a mirror ghost trophy. Ugh, I hate getting stuck. Let's see if we get unstuck when we cast. Sometimes you do. There you go. All right, this is not a trophy. Or it's not awake. So we will join you again soon. All right. We got a good pull to start off here. So I'm joining back in just because I'm guessing this is a trophy. But I don't know for sure. I think it's going to be, if it's not a trophy, it's right on the edge. That's for sure. Gotta get that orange out of the water. Maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't quite have the pull I thought it would. I did click to drag a couple times, though. Come on, let me see that head. I should know from the fin, but I don't. That is a trophy. Okay. Nice. Should be about the same size as the other ones, like right around the 2021 mark. This has really been a lazy trophy. He's barely done anything. He's kind of came in. You know, the Overlord only has 24 kilograms of drag, and these aren't fresh. 24.5. Like, oh, it is fresh. Never mind. So disregard that comment. Oops, wasted PVA. Oh yeah, that's why. It's still interesting though that 20 kilogram fish can't pull 24 in this case, really, but sometimes can do a lot more than that. So anyway, see you soon. All right. I suddenly on this we just cast this out. You can see my trophy in chat. And it's getting spooled it was getting spooled very hard. It's already up to 40. So definitely a bigger trophy. As to how big though, no idea. Right now, this feels like maybe like a 24. I think a BT would be spooling me really hard. I would love it to be BT, but I just don't think it's possible. I haven't seen a fin yet. I mean, it would be really cool to be like a 25 kilogram mirror ghost. I mean, I guess I would take a leather or something. Anything different than a common trophy would be kind of cool. It's almost in though. Can't be that big. Yep. Another common trophy. Not even 24. All right, well, we're at 4 again in 1 hour. Hard to complain. All right, we got something big. Keeps periodically walking out with the line, so see if we can keep it in check. So far, I still think we're at like a 23 common. But we'll find out, won't we? I think any of the bigger trophies will be going for runs here instead of just kind of doing a couple tugs coming in. Good pulls there. Could be a decent carp. Still haven't seen any BTs in chat. You can see there's one more mirror there. Plenty more commons. Another common. Another common. I mean, the rate is crazy. There's one guy got 2 back-to-backs. It's a pretty big one. Can see how far away from the line, the bottom, where where that line's going down to, that the fin is. So that's pretty cool. You just got to remember to drink your coffee. Is this common? I can never tell with the... Yeah. I can never tell with the fins. I think a couple of the fins look pretty similar. Like between... It's like mirror, I think, in the common. He's trying. Ain't gonna get very far. This is definitely bigger. Still guessing like 23, maybe 24. But we'll find out. There we go. 22-3. All right. Give you an update on the net. Our net is an hour 35, and we have 5 trophies. If we take a look at the weight, not terrible. Not terrible. All right. All right. I think this is probably where I'm going to call it. We are still at 4 trophies. 5 trophies, rather. Sorry. Definitely slowed down the second hour. You can see almost twice the fish in the first hour. That's good size quality, I guess, on some of these. Still had the smallest one we got, I think. Here. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people say you're supposed to relog every hour or 2 hours or switch spots. I think there's a switch spot situation. But also I do know that like some of these carp spots, you can just sit here for like 6 hours and then you may only get 5 fish an hour, but you'll end up with a trophy every couple hours. So that is an option. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to head in and then see what we got. All right, we've got a small comment here, 31. Can't complain about free silver. Let's see how we did. I mean, 5 trophies, we're probably going to be up near that 500 or 600 silver an hour number. And if that's the case, like, yeah, I mean, this is the time to come to Amber. Yeah, we are 600 silver an hour. I mean, if you don't like carp fishing because you don't make money, this is the time. You know, our PVA, it's probably like 50 silver a dose. I would have to do the math, but I think it's somewhere around 50 silver for a 30 stack of PVA. We use 25. So barely part of it. Let's say worst case 1100 if we can't get rid of all the boilie costs and everything. 1100. That's pretty good, man. So let me know how you guys do here. I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.